Yeah, first.
Hit it like a bird.
Yeah,
First. Give you my last name.
first.
Sniff out you won't.
Yeah, first taste.
You going insane.
Hey, what's up you guys, it's Danny, and today I did kind of a different video for me. So basically what it is, it's a chit-chat get ready with me video, but instead of me explaining how I do my makeup, I just tell you guys different stories. Kind of like a catch-up video where I just want to let you guys know what's happening in my personal life so that you guys, I don't know, can get to know me better, can get closer to me, you know, because I love you guys. I guess that's it. Let's just get started with the video. So today I felt like doing a kind of different video. I wanted to do a story time video, but I also wanted it to not be just me talking to the camera, so I figured I would tell you guys stories while I do my makeups. I'm not really going to be explaining what I'm doing with my makeup, but if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comment section below and I will answer them. So the reason why I wanted to do this video is because a lot of things happened to me during my winter quarter, which is like this quarter. So I only have one more day besides today where I really need to like go to class and everything. Other than that, I'm just going to do extra credit to try to get another 4.0. I just want to say that this quarter was a lot more difficult than my fall quarter for whatever reason. It's like the curriculum wasn't hard, but it's just like it was such an unorthodox type of quarter where there was like a lot of group work and a lot of projects. I finished most of my finals already. I have one more final today and then one more final on Friday, and then I'm done. A lot of really strange things happened to me this quarter though. On February 13th actually, because that was a Saturday, on February 13th I had a medical emergency that I didn't really share on YouTube. I just shared it on Instagram but deleted the post because I didn't want people to think that I was kind of begging for attention. Adam and I went on our Valentine's Day date and we went to get Korean barbecue, and after that we went to the mall and everything was fine and fun. It was actually one of our best dates for like most of the evening. So yeah, we went to the mall, we did some shopping, we got each other Valentine's Day gifts and stuff like that. And our last thing that we wanted to do together was we wanted to watch a movie. And so we drove to the movie theater, which is about 15 minutes away from the mall. And I was like, hey Adam, like I'm cramping really badly. I'm gonna stand in line and get the tickets already while you find parking, just so that we can sit down sooner. Because I thought maybe, you know, I'm having back pains also. I should just sit down. So we do that and we get into the movie theater and sit down and everything. We were watching Deadpool, by the way, which was like a really good movie. But anyways, we sit down and I'm like, and Adam goes to get us snacks. So I was just sitting there by myself waiting for Adam, and then I felt like a really big kind of contraction. I know that sounds weird because that word's usually used in pregnancy, but you know, period contractions, like my body's trying to push out blood. Anyway, it's kind of gross, sorry. I felt a really big contraction, so I went to the bathroom and there was a lot of blood, like more than I had produced that whole day. So I changed my pad, I put 2 pads on and a panty liner on my jeans because I was like, okay, I don't want to get up during the movie, I just want to be prepared and just sit down and watch the movie. Now the movie starts and like not even a fourth into the movie, I'm like cramping really bad to the point where at times I'm in tears because it hurts so badly. But I was like, you know what, it's the second day of my period, I'm like sucking it up, I'm like dealing with it for the whole movie. It actually got to the point during the movie where I needed to like unbutton the top button of my jeans. So after the movie ends, I'm like, Adam, we need to stay until everyone else leaves the theater because I think I leaked. So like I thought that I like leaked in my jeans and I didn't want anyone to see it when I stood up. So I told Adam, hey, we gotta wait. And we do. So I stand up and literally I felt like, I don't know, I felt like my organs were coming out of my body. It was just like, I can't even describe how much blood was coming out of me all at once. And I started bawling. Like I was crying so much because I was terrified. I was like, Adam, something's wrong. I'm bleeding way too much. And then he's like, okay, go to the bathroom. And we're walking to the bathroom and then another big contraction and another like wave of blood. And I was like, oh my god, Adam, I don't know, like maybe I'm peeing myself or something. And he was like, okay, go check. And so like I get my hand and I like touch it to the back of my thigh, and then like when I bring my hand back up, my whole palm was covered in blood. And so I just started like crying and like screaming almost. So Adam flags down the security guard, and of course he is like surprised because it looks like I have been like shot in my butt or something. But he tells the manager of the movie theater that, hey, like get this girl a chair, we're gonna call 911. And so the manager like brings me over a chair and like gets a few napkins and helps me cover up, and like they're all trying to comfort me and stuff like that, and I'm still crying at that point. They actually didn't call 911, they called the fire department and they called an ambulance. So when the fire department came, they took my vitals and they were like, okay, she is, like her blood pressure is dropping, she is losing blood. And the whole time I couldn't stop like crying and saying I'm sorry and like thank you so much, because I don't know, I felt so guilty for some reason for having all of these people like waiting on me. I don't know, I didn't feel worth it in a way. Like I felt like maybe it's not that bad, maybe I'm making a big deal, but they were like, no, she's losing a lot of blood, and they assured me that, you know, this is a medical emergency. So 2 girls come in an ambulance, and you know, they like put me in the thingy, I don't know, it's called a gurney, I think. They strap me up and everything, and I tell Adam to call my mom and let her know that I'm on my way to the hospital. And we see my parents there. It's probably 10 or 11. We make it to the hospital, and the ladies get me like my own private bathroom, and they gave me like hospital pants because my jeans were like my Topshop blue jeans that I had just bought. They were like blue when I was wearing them, but by the time I got to the hospital, they were like black because of all the blood that had soaked through them. They were black, and then like the blood was pooled in my shoes. Like, and we didn't leave the hospital until 3 a.m. and Adam was there the whole time, so were my like family members. They just kept asking me like, are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? I was like, what the heck? No, I'm not pregnant. Appointment. So after I left the ER, I made a follow-up appointment with my doctor for like 2 days later. The doctor assured me that no, I'm not pregnant. Like I said, I guess traveling had upset my like period cycle. I don't know if you guys remember, but in one of my other videos, I was like talking about how I like missed part of my period, and they said that my body was trying to, I guess, eject all of the leftover blood that was in my body, which sounds really gross, but that's what it's the truth. Like if I hadn't gone to the ER, I could have been like really bad. I might have needed more of a blood transfusion. I got a little one. But yeah, at my follow-up, they told me that I had a hemorrhage. I forgot what it was called. I have my doctor's notes in here. No, but see, this is like the after-visit summary from when I went to the Providence emergency room here in Washington. It's like a hemorrhage, but it's like, it starts with an M because it's a period-induced hemorrhage is what I had. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about was one of my college classes where there's this like really creepy guy in my class, and I'm not gonna share his name or anything, so we're just gonna call him, let's call him Jeff. And Jeff was in my class, and I didn't have any interaction with him until we were stuck together for a group project with this other girl in my class. Let's call her Emily. So Emily is 17 and Jeff is, he's 30, he's either 34 or 36. At first I was like, you know what? This guy isn't going to do anything. Like, we're group members, we have to work together, he isn't going to pull anything creepy. So that's kind of how I was feeling. I was a little bit nervous to be grouped with him, just for the sole reason that if he did try anything, I couldn't really defend myself. Things go normal at first, but then he starts to get a little bit like clingy, and it's like one day I had a photo shoot after class with my friend Keone. That's his real name, by the way. With my friend Keone, so I was like kind of fiddling with my makeup in class, and he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just messing with my makeup. And he was like, oh, why? And I was like, because I have a photo shoot after class today. You know, I just want to make sure that my makeup keeps up. Emily is doing some solo work for our group project, so me and Jeff go outside to film a little bit more content because the project is a video. So we go outside to film a little bit more, and he's like, hey, I know you have a photo shoot, so if you would let me see some photos after your photo shoot, I can print them out for you. I own a printing company. And I was like, oh no, it's okay, like this is just something that we're doing for fun, to post on social media. And he's like, oh no, like I can do it. I can print your pictures on posters. I can print them on like just normal paper. He's like, I can even like print them on wood and steel and stuff like that. And I was like, no, it's okay, but thank you. Like I was trying to be really polite and he was like, no, come on, let's go to my car. I have some samples that I want to show you. And I was like, oh no, it's okay, let's just get this group project done because I have to get out of here like at a certain time. And he was like, no, come on, let's go to my car. And I was like, no, it's okay. And he was getting like really frustrated that I didn't want to go to his car. And he's like, my car isn't too far away and stuff like that. And then he asked me where I parked. And I was like, oh, I parked like over there. And I didn't want to tell him exactly where I parked. And he was like, well, if you're walking that way anyways, why don't you just like after class walk with me to my car real quick? And he was like really trying to get me to go to his car. And I had to straight up tell him no. And then he backed off a little bit. We needed to share some footage like a few weeks before this. Actually, this happened first. I asked him, hey, do you have a Dropbox? And he's like, yeah. And then I was like, okay, you can just send me the footage there. And he's like, well, I was actually thinking that we could like go to Alderwood together, which is like a mall here. He's like, I was actually thinking we could go to the mall together and like hang out and like do the project work or something like that. And I was like, no, it's okay, like I'd rather just do it solo. And he's like, no, seriously, I can drive you guys to the mall if you want, I can pay for lunch. And I thought, yeah, no, it's okay. So the girl and I, we just kept saying no, like it's okay, we appreciate it though. And he gave in that time too, like he just stopped arguing with us. So another class day, he like would grab like my phone, or like he would like play with my laptop, like he would like go like that on it, or like play the drums on it using his pens, which I thought was really freaking rude, but I really don't like this guy, really didn't want to talk to him. So I just said, okay, like, but then he like did this really creepy thing where he tried to play footsies with me. But he like, instead of just playing footsies, he like dragged his like foot all the way up my leg, like all the way to my thigh. And I've never scooted back in my chair so fast in my entire life. Yeah, and this guy was like, he's really invasive. He has no idea of personal space, I guess you could say. He like tried to pull my promise ring off of my finger, and I was just like, what are you doing? And he was like, I just wanted to see it. Some people, you know what I mean? Anyways, before I like finish with my makeup, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Adam for being the best boyfriend ever and like literally buying me 25 pairs of eyelashes off Amazon. And these are like dupes for my ohdangdanii wispies that I wear on a daily basis. And now I don't think I ever have to buy them ever again. This quarter I got a parking ticket for the first time ever. But it's really stupid. I was like on a daily basis I pay for parking even though my school does parking passes. I was like walking from my car to the pay station, and within the like minute and 40 seconds or something like that, within that short ass time frame, I got a ticket. And it's like I feel like the parking guy was literally like waiting for his chance to give me a ticket, because honestly, who does that? Who gives someone a parking ticket within 2 minutes of them leaving their car? So I talked to security about it and I got it repealed. Thank God. Oh yeah, my Q&A video. So I have that filmed already, but I'm trying to like work with my editing program, and I really don't want it to just be like a boring Q&A video. I want it to be like nice looking, so I'm trying to figure out a way for me to insert pictures so that you guys can like see on screen who asked me the question. So right now I'm still trying to figure that out. Otherwise I have the whole video edited, ready for upload. I mean, it's coming, don't worry. But next quarter I'm taking Math 107, I'm taking Anthropology 10 something, I forgot. I'm taking an anthropology class, and then I'm taking English 102. And I'm really trying to like get really good grades this entire school year, because my first quarter I got a 4.0 and I made President's Honors. So if I get more 4.0s like this quarter, then I will be on the Dean's List. So what these lashes look like, I kind of like them, but the thing is, like, the band is kind of hard to work with. But I'm sure it will, like, form to my eyes. These are, like, a brand new pair that I just took out of the box, so, like, they'll probably form to my eyes. I like the way they look, though. They're, like, very full. I really hope you guys enjoyed this type of video because I had a lot of fun filming it. It was kind of difficult for me. Like, I have a newfound respect for people who can talk and do their makeup at the same time. I just really enjoyed telling you guys a little bit about my personal life, which I don't think I really do in my videos other than, like, my intros and outros. It's nice to have, like, a whole video dedicated to just talking to you guys. So yeah. If you like this video or if you have any suggestions for future ones, please leave it down in the comment section below. And please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you have an Instagram, please follow me at ohdangdanii with 2 eyes. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!